What is an RGBD camera? Let's start by breaking down its name to understand its meaning. RGB refers to an RGB camera, also known as a color camera. The images it captures display an object's shape and color. The term RGB comes from its ability to detect red, green, and blue light, the three primary color channels that human cone cells are most sensitive to. By combining these, the camera can reproduce most colors visible to the human eye. D stands for depth camera, which measures the distance, depth, between objects and the camera. Taking a TOF, time of flight, camera as an example, it measures the depth of an object by emitting light and then calculating the time it takes for the signal to return. Unlike RGB cameras that capture two-dimensional images showing object shapes and colors, a depth camera generates depth maps where each point contains distance information. Thus, an RGB-D camera refers to a depth camera integrated with an RGB sensor. How does an RGB-D camera work? An RGB-D camera simultaneously captures a 2D image and a depth map, then uses algorithms, typically rigid alignment, to correct their parallax and generate the final RGBD image. Why do we need RGBD cameras? By fusing RGB color data with point clouds or depth maps from a 3D depth camera, significantly improving object recognition and detection accuracy. This technology is widely applicable in robotic grasping, pallet load identification, and remote patient monitoring. Additionally, RGB cameras reduce computational load. For example, in the RGB image shown, the white target is the object of interest, but its color closely resembles the background, making annotation and recognition labor and compute-intensive. However, the depth map reveals the target's distance within the working range while filtering out the distant background. Using RGBD data, we can precisely segment the target while discarding irrelevant background, drastically reducing processor workload. Goermicro Vzense's 3D time-of-flight TOF RGBD cameras come in two flagship series: Continuous Wave, ITOF DS series, and Pulsed Wave, ITOF NXY series. Want to learn more about TOF technology and products? Subscribe us for the latest insights. See you next time!